Greetings, everyone. I trust that everyone is well today. Today is September the 28th, 2023, and I'm going to give a quick garden tour. These are greens and kales that I just pulled. I'm finna go and cook these. Yeah, we finna fill our bellies up off of these. I harvested some okra this morning as well, but it's in the house. So I'll go back in and show that later on. Right now we're outside, and I'm going to give you a quick garden tour show you all. I've uppotted some of the lettuces and the spinaches and things of that nature from the seeds that I sowed 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to start here. Pepper plants. They're still producing some bulbs. I think I'm gonna leave them for a little while longer and just let them, just to see what they do. Because when it got really hot, some of them just died back and hadn't really produced anything since. So now that the weather has changed, I'm gonna give them a chance to see what they do. They're all still trying to produce. Got a couple of tomatoes over here on this side that I pulled from the other side. They seem like they're still trying to produce as well. We'll see what they do. There's another pepper. Tomato down there growing in. I'm just giving everything a chance to die off on its own. Sweet potatoes. Okra still coming in. Blueberries still looking good. Sage. Now I just plucked some of the greens off of these. The strawberries I uppotted about 2 weeks ago as well. Cabbages. Kale. Some cucumbers that haven't gotten any bigger. Maybe they won't do much the rest of this year. My tomatoes, no matter where they are still producing. More okra. Here's the other blueberries. There's the mustards that I uppotted 2 weeks ago. The strawberries I uppotted. Tomatoes still producing. This is the front plot. This front plot didn't really produce a lot this year. Maybe I put it in, I don't know, too late, as to say when it was getting hotter. But they didn't do much, but they have tomatoes all over them at the moment. The peach tree. The Granny Smith. These guys right here have just tripled in size this year. They were not this big. The herbs I sold, some of those have come up. I pulled some greens off of these too. I'm finna get ready and pluck all the basil. Cut it down, let it grow back up some. I plucked some greens off of here too. I didn't get any of the kale. Okra, still producing. Tomatoes, Still producing. Some of these have started going to seed. Some of them I'm going to let go to seed. And some of them I'm just going to pull out and reuse the pots in the dirt. That amaranth. As I told you all before, I'm growing this amaranth for medicinal purposes. Go look it up. Growing the basil for medicinal purposes. Look it up. Growing everything for medicinal purposes. Look it up. Everything. Everything that I grew and am growing has a purpose. My basils is ready to give me some seeds, and I planted about 9 different basils, so I'm going to be very happy to get those seeds. And the bees are still everywhere. They love the basil. If you have a hard time attracting bees, plant you some basil. Zucchini, still trying to do something. Butternut squash. Peppers, these are sweet peppers. Like I said, they kind of stopped producing about a month ago. I'm assuming it may have been from the heat, but they've started back producing now. So, and I have a real good friend that I'm supposed to be mailing some of these to, but I'm just waiting for them to get a little bigger in order for me to do that. And I'm waiting for some of them to produce more. Lettuces. More peppers. Bach and Pak. Strawberries. Pak and Bach over there. Lettuces that I uppotted 2 weeks ago. Lettuces and kale right here. I uppotted these today as well. This is râpé. Gotta say it with an accent. Râpé. Sweet potatoes, radishes in the middle, strawberries. My strawberries are still producing strawberries. Maybe I'll get to eat some this year, because the bugs ate the rest of them earlier this year. Strawberry. So I'm gonna trim all this basil back. You can see where I've been pulling out some of the lettuces and up-potting them. Believe it or not, that has been up-potted right here. It's from that lettuce right there. And that is my mesclun sweet salad mix. And here are the other ones. Some of them are empty because I've up-potted them. I've up-potted some spinach here, some sweet muslin mix. What else did I put in here? I put in 2 different types of spinach. I got one chard right here. I put in some mizuna, some arugula, making this a salad container. And I did the same over here in between these tomatoes. Yep, that's still corn growing. Might as well wait and let it see what it do. I put in some onions today, and I also put in some garlic, mint, another one of my tomatillas. It hasn't produced anything yet either. Sweet potatoes in the bottom. My lemon basil here that I'm getting ready to cut out in a little bit. harvested. And strawberries popping back up. Look at that. I might give me some strawberries this year. I had a lot of them that grew in, but like I said, the gnats got them before I could. Radicchio. Here's my cabbages and things I up-potted 2 weeks ago. Here's another pepper. See if it's gonna produce anything. Onions back there. Okra. And the tomato plot from the other side. And as you can see, as I said, it's producing tomatoes. And this Tabasco plant is just really, really producing. Check this out. Anybody need some Tabasco peppers? Because it is Tabasco peppers all over this bad boy. I thought it was Serrano. I guess, like I said, they messed up the seed pack. And I thought it was Serranos in there, but it looks like this. And then I did my research and realized that this is Tabasco. But I'll make some hot sauce out of some of it. The catnip, the parsley, some more mint over there. Tomatoes. And they're still budding. So I'm gonna take this fall as a reverse spring and see what everything does. All right, everyone. Thanks for visiting, and remember, if you got time, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, my friends. Have a good one.